Luxair 8256, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back. Hold position, Luxair 8256. Blue Danube 909, cross runway 22 right, taxi to holding point, runway 22 left via.
Cross runway 22 right, taxi to holding point, runway 22 left via Blue Danube 909.
Luxair 8256, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Luxair 8256.
Colors T55 Delta, ramp 159er, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Ramp 159, a taxi at my discretion, colors T55
Cockpit preparation
Delta.
checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Blue Danube 909,
completed.
contact Tower 123.15, have
Fuel.
a good afternoon.
6,
Over to
6,
tower
2, 8
123.15,
kilograms.
Blue Danube 909.
6, 6, 2, 8. Checked.
Alpine 653 November, cross runway 22
Seatbelt
right, taxi
signs.
to holding point, runway 22
On.
left via.
Cross runway
ADIS
22
selectors.
right, taxi to holding point, runway 22
Nav.
left via Alpine 653 November.
Altimeters. 1, 0, 1,
All
6,
aircraft
1,
advised
0,
information
1,
goes
6.
now current
Checked.
QNH1016.
FMGS. Set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Alpine 653 November, contact Nice Tower 123.15.
Over to tower 123.15, Alpine 653 November.
Vista Jet 495, ramp 1 Echo, request pushback.
Vista Jet 495, Nice ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, Vista Jet 495.
Cockpits and ground.
Go ahead.
Fuel and cargo have been uploaded. Weight and balance checked and confirmed within limits.
Roger.
Vista Jet 495, ready to taxi to the active.
Vista Jet 495, taxi holding point, runway 22 left at pilot's discretion.
Taxi holding point, runway 22 left, my discretion, Vista Jet 495.
Can you ask the ground crew to disconnect the GPU?
Luxair 8256, cross runway 22 right, taxi to holding point, runway 22 left via.
Cross runway 22 right, taxi to holding point, runway 22 left via Luxair 8256.
Qatari 055 heavy, ramp 75 Charlie, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Ramp 75 Charlie, taxi at my discretion, Qatari 055 heavy.
Luxair 8256, contact Nice Tower 123.15, bye-bye.
Contact tower 123.15, Luxair 8256, good day.
Before start checklist. Parking
Jet
brake.
495, cross runway
On.
22 right, taxi to holding point runway
Takeoff
22
speeds.
left via
V1,
Runway 22 right, taxi to holding point
143,
runway 22
VR,
left via Vista Jet 495.
143, V2, 144, 143, 143, 144, checked,
at ramp 105, request pushback
Doors.
engine start.
closed,
Aero S3
Beacon
to
lights.
Sierra, lease ground, pushback and
On.
engine start approved.
before start checklist completed,
Pushback approved, face southwest, Aero 32 Sierra.
Vista Jet 495, contact lease tower 123.15.
Over to tower 123.15, Vista Jet 495.
Speedbird 210, ramp 65 Alpha, request pushback.
Speedbird 210, lease ground, pushback approved. Face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northeast, Speedbird 210.
parking brake off,
All engines clear. Start at wheel.
starting engine 2,
Transolil 8054, ramp 50 Bravo, request pushback in the engine start. Transolil 8054, knees ground, pushback approved. Face northeast. Pushback and engine start approved, face northeast, Transolil 8054.
engine 2 started,
Aero West 32 Sierra, request taxi to the active.
Aero West 32 Sierra, taxi holding point, runway 22 left at pilot's discretion.
Taxi holding point, runway 22 left, my discretion, Aero West 32 Sierra.
Set parking brake. Docking gear.
starting engine 1, engine 1 started,
So truck disconnected. Bypass Barman. Left is clear.
Transolil 8054, request taxi. Transolil 8054, taxi holding point, runway 22 left at pilot's discretion. Taxi holding point, runway 22 left, my discretion, Transolil 8054.
Austin 37 Romeo, ramp 8 Alpha, request pushback.
Austrian 37 Romeo, knees ground, pushback approved. Face northeast.
Pushback approved, face
All
northeast,
engines
Austin
stabilized.
37 Romeo.
Aero West 32 Sierra, cross
Parking
runway
brake
22
on.
right, taxi to holding point, runway 22 left via.
Cross runway 22 right, taxi to holding point, runway 22 left via Aero West 32 Sierra.
Euro 72 Golf, gate 40 Charlie,
Cockpit from
taxi
ground.
at pilot's discretion.
Gate 40 Charlie, taxi at my
Go
discretion.
ahead.
Euro 72 Golf.
Engine stabilized. All indications
Aero
green.
West 32 Sierra, contact
Engine
lease
start
tower
is verified and good to go.
123.15.
Have a
Orbit
safe
tower
flight.
123.15, Aero West 32
acknowledged,
Austrian 37 Romeo, request taxi.
Austrian 37 Romeo, taxi holding point, runway 22 left at pilot's discretion.
Taxi taxi holding point runway 22 left, my discretion, Austrian 37 Romeo.
After start checklist. Anti-ice. Set. ECAM status. Checked. Trim. Set. After start checklist completed.
Speedbird 210, ready to taxi to the active.
Speedbird 210, taxi holding point runway 22 left at pilot's discretion.
Taxi holding point runway 22 left, my discretion, Speedbird 210.
Parking brake off.
Austrian 37 Romeo, cross runway 22 right, taxi to holding point runway 22 left there.
Cross runway 22 right, taxi to holding point runway 22 left via Austrian 37 Romeo.
Austrian 37 Romeo, contact Nice Tower 123.15, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 123.15,
Taxi checklist.
Austrian 37
Flight
Romeo.
control test.
France Soleil 8054, cross runway 22 right, taxi to holding
Full
point
left.
runway 22 left via.
Neutral.
Cross runway 22 right, taxi to
Full
holding
right.
point runway 22 left via France Soleil
Neutral.
8054.
Full back. Full forward. Checked. Flaps. Set. Weather radar. On.
France Soleil
Engine
8054,
mode.
contact Nice Tower
Set.
123.15.
ECAM memo.
123.15.
Take off no
France Soleil
blue.
8054.
Taxi checklist completed. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from the flight deck. On behalf of the entire flight crew, welcome on board. For our departure, a couple of light bumps are possible. Rest assured, your crew will work to maintain a comfortable flight. Once again, welcome on board.
Speedbird 210, holding short 22 right.
Speedbird 210, cross runway 22 right, taxi to holding point runway 22 left via.
Cross runway 22 right, taxi to holding point runway 22 left via Speedbird 210.
Speedbird 210, contact Nice Tower 123.15.
Over to tower 123.15, Speedbird 210. Speedbird 210, holding short, runway 22 left.
Speedbird 210, hold short of runway 22 left.
Hold short of runway 22 left, Speedbird 210.
Speedbird 210, runway 22 left, line up and wait.
Runway 22 left, line up and wait, Speedbird 210.
Speedbird 210, Nice Tower, wind 150 degrees, 10 knots, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff, Speedbird 210.
France Soleil 8054, Contact Nice departure 128.205.
Contact Nice departure 128.205, Transolil 8054.
Applying brakes. What's the ground speed? Man flex. SRS. Thrust set. "100 knots. Checked. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
Speedbird 210, reset transponder. Squawk 4305.
Squawk 4305, speedbird 210.
400 feet. Autopilot on. Acceleration altitude.
Contact Nice departure 128.205.
Contact Nice departure 128.205, speedbird 210. Nice departure, speedbird 210. Good afternoon, passing 1,900 feet, climbing to flight level 070.
Speedbird 210, Nice departure. Good afternoon, identified, climb flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, speedbird 210.
Flaps up. Speed check. Flaps up. Transition altitude. Checked.
Austrian 37 Romeo, contact Marseille Control.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Center on 133.76, Austrian 37 Romeo.
Speedbird 210, contact Marseille Control 133.76, bye-bye.
Contact Marseille Control 133.76, Speedbird 210. Have a good afternoon. Marseille Control, Speedbird 210, passing flight level 145, climbing to flight level 170, direct owner.
Speedbird 210, Marseille Control, identified, climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Speedbird 210. Have a good afternoon.
Saudia 129 Heavy, descend via start to 4,000 feet, QN H1016. Descend via start to 4,000 feet, QN H1016, Saudia 129 Heavy. Marseille Control, Francoil 8054, passing flight level 168, climbing to flight level 190, direct MR. Francoil 8054, Marseille Control, identified, climb flight level 410. Climb flight level 410, Francoil 8054.
Control, Nuclear 572, passing flight level 229, descending to flight level 130.
Nuclear 572, Marseille Control, identified.
129 heavy, contact Nice approach 120.655. Contact Nice approach 120.655, Saudia 129 heavy. Austrian 37 Romeo, contact Marseille control 132.385.
Contact Marseille Control 132.385, Austrian 37 Romeo, good day.
Marseille Control, Alpine 89 Papa Kilo, passing flight level 235, descending to flight level 090.
Alpine 89 Papa Kilo, Marseille control identified. France Soleil 8054, contact Marseille control 132.385. Contact Marseille control 132.385, France Soleil 8054. Alpine 89 Papa Kilo, contact Marseille control 132.365.
Contact Marseille Control 132.365, Alpine 89 Papa Kilo.
Speedbird 210, contact Marseille control 132.385.
Contact Marseille Control 132.385, Speedbird 210. Marseille Control, Speedbird 210, passing flight level 254, climbing to flight level 340, direct Addons.
Speedbird 210, Marseille control, identified. Emirates 214 heavy, contact Swiss radar 135.015.
Center on 135.015, Emirates 214 heavy, take care.
Austrian 37 Romeo, contact Milano radar 128.015.
Contact Milano radar 128.015, Western 37 Romeo, bye-bye.
Marseille Control Sparkle 69 Charlie. Good afternoon, flight level 330.
Sparkle 69 Charlie, Marseille Control, identified.
Marseille Control, France Solo 57 Victor Golf, flight level 380.
France Solo 57 Victor Golf, Marseille Control, identified.
Marseille Control, Bueling 6 November Zulu, flight level 300.
Bueling 6 November Zulu, Marseille Control.
From the flight deck, we've reached our cruising altitude. We hope you enjoy today's flight. We'll certainly do our best to make it as enjoyable as possible. When the seatbelt sign is off, you're free to get up and move about the cabin. However, when seated, please keep your seatbelts fastened as turbulence can occur at any time. Thanks again and welcome aboard.
Bueling 6 November Zulu, clear Destic 3 Hotel arrival, runway 17 left.
Clear Destic 3 Hotel arrival, runway 17 left, Bueling 6 November Zulu.
Go ahead.
Cabin service commencing. We'll report any issues.
Yes, start when you're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning cabin service. A selection of beverages and light refreshments will be available as we make our way through the cabin. Please ensure your tray tables are down if you wish to receive service. Thank you for your attention.
Luxor 86 Mike November, contact Swiss Radar 135.015.
Contact Swiss Radar 135.015, Luxor 86 Mike November.
Marseille Control, Condor 7 Mike Alpha, flight level 360. Condor 7 Mike Alpha, Marseille Control, identified. Fueling 6 November Zulu, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, fueling 6 November Zulu.
Fueling 6 November Zulu, descent to flight level 160.
Descent to flight level 160, fueling 6 November Zulu.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 249 Hotel, flight level 342.
Ryanair 249 Hotel, Marseille Control, identified.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 82 Alpha, X-ray, flight level 370.
Ryanair 82 Alpha, X-ray, Marseille Control, identified.
Marseille Control, 8 Aero 345, good afternoon, passing flight level 261, climbing to flight level 410.
8 Aero 345, Marseille Control, identified.
Marseille Control, Alpine 576 uniform, passing flight level 248, climbing to flight level 390.
Alpine 576 uniform, Marseille Control, identified.
Condor 7 Mike Alpha, contacts with radar 135.015.
Center on 135.015, Condor 7 Mike Alpha.
Fueling 6 November Zulu, contact Marseille Control 133.76.
Center on 133.76, fueling 6 November Zulu, bye-bye.
Arrow 345, contact Marseille Control 125.465. Have a good afternoon.
Center on 125.465 at Arrow 345.
Marseille Control, Air France 76 Golf Quebec, good afternoon, flight level 381.
Air France 76 Golf Quebec, Marseille Control, identified. Alpine 576 uniform, contact Marseille Control 134.26.
Center on 134.26, Alpine 576 uniform.
Ryanair 249 Hotel, contacts with radar 135.015.
Contacts with radar 135.015, Ryanair 249 Hotel.
Ryanair 82 Alpha X-ray, contacts with radar 135.015.
Contacts with radar 135.015, Ryanair 82 Alpha X-ray.
Air France 39 Tango Echo, clear Q2 Niner Echo arrival, runway 06.
Cleared Q2 Niner Echo arrival, runway 06, Air France 39 Tango Echo.
Starfall 69 Charlie, contact Marseille Control 133.585. Have a good afternoon.
Center on 133.585, Sparcel 69 Charlie, good day.
Air France 39 Tango Echo, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Air France 39 Tango Echo.
Air France 39 Tango Echo, descend to flight level 180.
Descent to flight level 180, Air France 39 Tango Echo.
Marseille Control, Alpine 576 uniform, flight level 390.
Alpine 576 uniform, Marseille Control, identified. Air France 76 Golf Quebec, can you confirm your aircraft type for me?
Air France 76 Golf Quebec, we're A320.
Roger that. Thanks for the confirmation. Air France 39 Tango Echo, contact Paris Control 133.505.
Center on 133.505, Air France 39 Tango Echo.
France Solo 57 Victor Golf, contact Paris Control 122.615.
Center on 122.615, France Solo 57 Victor Golf.
Speedbird 210, contact Paris Control 132.675, bye-bye.
Contact Paris Control 132.675, Speedbird 210. Paris Control, Speedbird 210, good afternoon, flight level 340.
Speedbird 210, Paris Control identified. Control, Ryanair 249 Hotel, flight level 339er. Ryanair 249 Hotel, Paris Control, identified. Ryanair 249 Hotel, report ready for descent. Ready for descent, Ryanair 249 Hotel. Ryanair 249 Hotel, descent to 3,000 feet, QNH 1024. Descent to 3,000 feet, QNH 1024, Ryanair 249 Hotel. 1 Juliet Kilo, contact Rhymes Control 132.785.
Contact Lines Control 132.785, beautiful 1 Juliet Kilo.
Ryanair 249 Hotel, contact Paris Control 125.08.
Center on 125.08, Ryanair 249 Hotel.
Paris Control, France Solo 57 Victor Golf, good afternoon, passing flight level 305, descending to flight level 180. France Solo 57 Victor Golf, Paris Control identified. France Solo 57 Victor Golf, contact Paris Control 125.08, good day. Contact Paris Control 125.08, France Solo 57 Victor Golf. Speedbird 210, contact Rhymes Control 132.785.
Center on 132.785, Speedbird 210, bye-bye. Rhymes Control, Speedbird 210, flight level 340.
Speedbird 210, Rhymes Control identified.
EZ41 Juliet Kilo, contact Rhymes Control 132.505.
Contact Rhymes Control 132.505, EZ41 Juliet Kilo.
Rhymes Control, Tomjet 5 Yankee Kilo. Good afternoon, flight level 344.
Tomjet 5 Yankee Kilo, Rhymes Control, identified. Speedbird 210, cleared Canaf 1 Golf arrival, runway 26 left. Speedbird 210, cleared Canaf 1 Golf arrival, runway 26 left. Speedbird 210, runs control.
Rents control, Griffin 75 Juliet, passing flight level 340, descending to 4,000 feet. Griffin 75 Juliet, Rams control identified. Speedbird 210, contact Rams control 132.505.
Contact Rams control 132.505, Speedbird 210. Rams control, Speedbird 210, flight level 340.
Speedbird 210, Rams control identified. Easy 5 to Charlie Echo, contact Paris control 135.55.
Center on 135.55, Easy 5 to Charlie Echo. Rams control, Griffin 75 Juliet, passing flight level 323, descending to 4,000 feet.
Griffin 75 Juliet, Rams control identified. Speedbird 210, report ready for descent. Speedbird 210, report ready for descent. Speedbird 210, Rams control.
Control, Legend 305.
All set for the briefing, Captain.
Flight level 365.
Legend 305 November, Rams control identified.
Rams control, Air France 82 Mike Heavy, flight level 381.
Air France 82 Mike Heavy, Rams control identified.
Rams control, Tom 5 Yankee Kilo, flight level 325.
Tangent 5 Yankee Kilo, Rams control identified.
Approach briefing. We will be landing at Echo, Golf, Kilo, on runway 26, left. ATIS information is current, winds 180 at 05. We are flying the ILS approach. The final approach course is 261. The minimum altitude is 200. Our approach speed 131. In case of a go-around, standard missed approach procedure will be followed. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet, then clean up and follow ATC instructions. Any questions?
No questions. Sounds good. I'll monitor VREF speed and call out deviations. Ready for landing.
Griffin 75 Juliet, contact Paris control 135.55.
Center on 135.55, Griffin 75 Juliet.
Speedbird 210, approaching our topple descent, ready for lower.
Speedbird 210, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, Speedbird 210.
Air France 82 Mike Heavy, contact London Control 132.84. Have a good afternoon.
Contact London Control 132.84, Air France 82 Mike Heavy. Good day.
Legend 305 November, contact Rhymes Control 125.935, bye-bye.
Contact Rhymes Control 125.935, Legend 305 November.
We will begin our descent shortly. Please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in the upright and locked position and secure all loose items.
Rhymes Control, Griffin 91 Bravo Mike, good afternoon, passing flight level 337, descending to flight level 160.
Griffin 91 Bravo Mike, Rhymes Control identified. Speedbird 210, contact London Control 133.485.
Center on 133.485, Speedbird 210, have a good afternoon. London Control, Speedbird 210, passing flight level 309, descending to flight level 160.
Speedbird 210, London Control, identified.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've started our initial descent and plan to arrive at the gate in 25 to 30 minutes. We've enjoyed having you on board today and hope you'll choose to fly with us again in the near future. We'll have you on the ground shortly.
London Control, Griffin 75 Juliet, good afternoon, passing flight level 179, descending to 4,000 feet.
Griffin 75 Juliet, London Control, identified. EZ52 Charlie Echo, contact London Control 120.53.
Center on 120.53, EZ52 Charlie Echo.
EZ41 Juliet Kilo, contact London Control 120.53, bye-bye.
Contact London Control 120.53, EZ41 Juliet Kilo, good day.
London Control, Tomjet 5 Yankee Kilo, flight level 279er.
Tomjet 5 Yankee Kilo, London Control, identified. Speedbird 210, cross Handat at flight level 160, then descend to 4,000 feet, QNH1024.
Cross Hamdat at flight level 160, then descend to 4,000 feet, to NH1024, Speedbird 210.
Speedbird 210, descend via start to flight level 070.
Descend via start to flight level 070, Speedbird 210.
London Control, Griffin 9-1 Bravo Mike, passing flight level 198, descending to flight level 070. Griffin 9-1 Bravo Mike, London Control, identified. Speedbird 210, contact London Control 120.53, bye-bye.
Center on 120.53, Speedbird 210. London Control, Speedbird 210, passing flight level 157, descending to flight level 070.
Speedbird 210, London Control, identified. Speedbird 210, contact Gatwick Director 126.825.
Contact Gatwick Director 126.825, Speedbird 210. Gatwick Director, Speedbird 210, good afternoon, passing flight level 129er, descending to flight level 070 with information Quebec.
Speedbird 210, Gatwick Director, QNH 1024, expect the ILS approach runway 26 left with the timber transition.
QNH 1024, expect the ILS approach runway 26 left with the timber transition, Speedbird 210.
Descend to 4,000 feet, increase speed 190 knots.
Descend to 4,000 feet, increase speed 190 knots, easy 41 Juliet Kilo.
Speedbird 210, cleared direct timber, cross timber at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 26 left.
Cleared direct timber, cross timber at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 26 left, Speedbird 210.
Speedbird 210, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, Speedbird 210.
Easy 81 Quebec Golf, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, Easy 81 Quebec Golf. Have a good afternoon.
Easy 52 Charlie Echo, climb to 4,000 feet, minimum approach speed.
Climb to 4,000 feet, minimum approach speed, Easy 52 Charlie Echo.
Passing 10,000 feet. Approach checklist. Altimeters. 1013, 1013, checked. Seatbelt signs. On. Minimums. 200200, checked. Auto brakes. Set. Engine mode. Set. Approach checklist completed. Go ahead.
Cabin is ready. All passengers seated and belts fastened.
Roger. Speed check. Flaps 1.
Speedbird 210, descend to 4,000 feet, minimum approach speed.
Descend to 4,000 feet, minimum approach speed, Speedbird 210.
Transition altitude. Set.
Gatwick Director Griffin 75 Juliet, good afternoon. Passing flight level 100, descending to 4,000 feet with information Quebec.
Griffin 75 Juliet, Gatwick Director, QNH 1024, expect the ILS approach runway 26 left with the Willow transition.
Approach mode.
QNH 1024,
Approach mode on.
ILS approach runway 26 left with the Willow transition. Griffin 75 Juliet.
Easy 52 Charlie Echo, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23, good day.
Over to Tower 124.23, Easy 52 Charlie Echo.
Griffin 75 Juliet, cleared direct Willow, cross Willow at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 26 left.
Cleared direct Willow, cross Willow at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 26 left, Griffin 75 Juliet.
Easy 41 Juliet T-Low, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Contact Tower 124.23, Easy 41 Juliet T-Low.
Speedbird 210, established 26 left.
Speedbird 210, roger.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
Gatwick Director, Griffin 91 Bravo Mike, passing flight level 114, descending to flight level 070 with
down.
information Quebec.
Griffin 91 Bravo Mike, Gatwick Director, QNH 1024, expect the ILS approach runway 26 left with the timber transition.
QNH 1024, expect the ILS approach runway 26 left with the timber transition. Griffin 91 Bravo Mike.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Speedbird 210, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Speed check.
Contact Tower 124.23,
Flaps full.
Speedbird 210. Gatwick Tower, Speedbird 210, ILS approach runway 26 left.
Speedbird 210, Gatwick Tower, continue.
Roger, Speedbird 210.
AC52 Charlie Echo, exit right at Golf Romeo.
Delta Golf Romeo, easy 52 Charlie Echo.
Altitude 4000 set. Landing checklist. Missed altitude.
Going around.
Set.
Fly runway center line, maintain 2000.
Spoilers.
Easy 41
Armed.
Juliet T-low.
Ecam memo. Landing no blue. Landing checklist completed.
Contact with director 1.
Speed brake armed.
25, easy 41 Juliet T-low.
BT52 Charlie Echo, monitor ground 121.805.
Ground 121.805, easy 52 Charlie Echo, good day.
Speedbird 210.
Cabin crew prepare for landing.
6 knots, runway 26 left, cleared to land.
Runway 26 left, cleared to land. Speedbird 210.
Approaching runway 26 left. Approaching runway 26 left.
Flight slow.
Air 473 heavy, holding short, runway 26 left. Air 473 heavy, runway
Diesel.
26 left, line up and wait. Line up and wait, runway 26 left, Air 473 heavy.
70 knots.
Speedbird 210, exit right at Golf Romeo.
Exit right at Golf Romeo, Speedbird 210.
Air 473 heavy, Gatwick Tower, wind 210 degrees, 6 knots, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff, Air 473 heavy. Speedbird 210, contact ground 121.805.
Ground 121.805, Speedbird 210.
We hope you have enjoyed your flight.
Fueling 50 low Golf, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
After landing checklist. Weather radar. Off.
And the weather is cloudy.
After landing checklist completed.
210. Request taxi to company
Thank you
date.
for flying with British Airways, and we wish you a pleasant
Speedbird 210, taxi to ramp 35 right via Echo Romeo Juliet Quebec Kilo Alpha Lima.
Taxi to ramp 35 right via Echo Romeo Juliet Quebec Kilo Alpha Lima, Speedbird 210.
EC26 Juliet Papa, request taxi to the active.
Easy 26 Juliet Papa, taxi holding point runway 26 left via Lima Papa, November.
Taxi holding point runway 26 left via Lima Papa, November, Easy 26 Juliet Papa.
Red Nose 3535 at 822, request pushback and engine start.
Red Nose 3535, Gatwick ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start approved, face east, Red Nose 3535.
EC26 Juliet Papa, contact Gatwick Tower 124.2 have a good afternoon.
Over to Tower 124.2 Easy 26 Juliet Papa.
Red Nose 3535, request taxi.
Red Nose 3535, taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 26 left via Juliet November Alpha November Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 26 left via Juliet November Alpha, Red Nose 3535.
Approaching runway 26 right.
Red Nose 3535, contact Gatwick Tower 124.2
Over to Tower 124.2 Red Nose 3535, good day.
Griffin 75 Juliet, taxi to stand 2 via Golf Romeo Juliet, Alpha November, Whiskey cross runway 08 left.
Taxi to stand 2 via Golf Romeo Juliet, Alpha November, Whiskey cross runway 08 left, Griffin 75 Juliet.
Easy 59 Juliet Quebec at date 572, request pushback and engine start.
Easy 59 Juliet Quebec, Gatwick ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south, Easy 59 Juliet Quebec. Easy 59 Juliet Quebec, taxi for departure.
Easy 59 Juliet Quebec, taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 26 left, via Quebec Alpha, Lima Papa, Alpha November Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 26 left, via Quebec Alpha, Lima Papa, Alpha November Alpha, Easy 59 Juliet Quebec.
Condor 1 Victor X-ray at 152 left, request pushback.
Condor 1 Victor X-ray, Gatwick ground, pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Condor 1 Victor X-ray.
Griffin 3 Tango Whiskey, gate 16, request pushback and engine start.
Griffin 3 Tango Whiskey, Gatwick ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, Griffin 3 Tango Whiskey.
The boarding requested.
Griffin 9-1 Bravo Mike, taxi to stand 18 via Golf Romeo Juliet, cross runway 08 left.
Taxi to stand 18 via Golf Romeo Juliet, cross runway 08 left, Griffin 9-1 Bravo Mike.
Easy 9-3 Mike Kilo, gate 6900, request pushback and engine start.
Easy 9-3 Mike Kilo, Gatwick ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine
Go
start
ahead.
approved. Face east, Easy 9-3 Mike Kilo.
Yes, start when you're ready. Parking checklist.
Advised information
Parking brake.
to NH1024.
Engines.
Easy 59 Juliet
Off.
Quebec, hold position for traffic.
Wing lights.
Easy 59 Juliet
Off.
Quebec.
Fuel
Griffin 3
pumps.
Tango Whiskey, ready to
Off.
taxi to the active.
Parking checklist completed.
Griffin 3 Tango Whiskey.